everybody, this is Ginger and this is Ginger's Chat Show, and I hope all is well. And it's not too bad where you are weather-wise and flooding-wise. If anybody that's from Minnesota, prayers go out to them. I'm so sorry this is happening, especially at the Rapidan Dam that collapsed and took away a house and tried to take away the store near the town of Rapidan, Minnesota. Things have not helped any, rain-wise. I mean, if it's just a gentle rain and it's not a big deluge, we'd be fine, but that didn't happen. Anyway, I'm winging it today. Since yesterday was the debate. Hi, Dorothy! Hey, Dorothy, how you doing? I hope you're okay and hanging in there. Hi, Nancy. So, I don't know if you guys watched the debate last night. I got the impression, I forgot what the name of the gal that was the co-host doing. Speaking of doing, I have a high school classmate, well, a very good grade school, very good friend from grade school. She was going down to pick up her garbage can from her place. She lives outside of Orting and a little town that way. And she encountered a bear, a black bear. And it's like, okay. So she kind of slowly backed up and went back to the house and waited until it was gone. And then she and her husband went back down to retrieve the garbage can. He said when he comes home from work, he'll pick up the can. So he told her not to go down there, which is good. Yeah, I watched the debate, and I was not very happy with the female moderator. I forgot what her name was. And she seemed to be more of a fan of Trump than President Biden. And she seemed to direct more of the questions at Trump than at Biden. Well, of course, President Biden, I kind of suspected the way he sounded. And thank you, Nancy. You're my wonderful assistant. I kind of suspected he was fighting a cold, the way he sounded. When you sound hoarse and your voice is not working very well and your throat is sore and you feel like you've been run over by a 2x4 or by a train. I suspect he was not feeling very good and he didn't have the usual energy. Colds can take a lot out of you, and you'd think that they would have bottled water on standby and ready, okay? I would suspect President Biden took something to relieve his cold symptoms. And he's been busy all day today, too. But I think that's why I just said he was fighting a cold. And, when you're on the trail or when you can't, I suspect he picked up the cold somewhere over the G7 conference that he was at a couple weeks ago. And it takes like a couple of weeks for the cold to nail you. Because cold travel in the air, the cold viruses. And so you could pick it up almost anywhere. So, I hope he feels better and he gets some rest. He was feeling, when I watched the speech today, the North Carolina speech, he was feeling so much better. He had a lot more energy, and I suspect he got a good amount of rest. And got some sleep, and took something to help relieve his cold symptoms and everything, and rest is really important for that. Oh yeah, and I love the part where he kind of pointed out that Trump is a convicted felon, and Trump, I don't know if you guys caught this. Trump was sitting there nodding his head like, yeah, 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 like he was agreeing with it. And I thought that was so funny. Trump was being obtuse, he was being stupid, and he puts all these lies, and I'm a little disappointed in the CNN anchors. Why didn't they push back with facts? Why didn't they correct Trump and said, no, that's wrong? You know, that's not true. They should have pushed back on him. Well, President Biden put out the facts, and he was tired of Trump's bullying. Everybody was. And Trump was not answering the questions that was put to him, okay? And I suspect Trump did not do any prep work or anything else. President Biden stated he did do a lot of prep work. He spent the last 4 or 5 days up at Camp David practicing, because he wanted to do it in a more secluded area and the peace and quiet and everything else. So, of course, you know, you got the next debate, which is in September. Well, it could be by then that Trump might find himself in the pokey and can't do the debate. We'll just have to wait and see. But I would suspect that I hope Judge Merchan throws a book at Trump and said, you know what? This is what's going to happen. And I hope to see Trump in jail, in prison, and kept there, and not allowed to travel anywhere. And I think the Secret Service detail needs to be taken away from him. He doesn't need the detail there. So we'll just have to wait and see. And I felt that the debate by CNN was really hurriedly put on. It wasn't really, I felt it wasn't really organized. They're not precise like CBS is. And I hope the next debate is done by CBS. They're more balanced and everything, CBS is. And I'd rather see them do the debate and not CNN. I'm glad Fox News was pushed out. I really am. So President Biden talked a lot about various issues, what he's planning to do, and they're working to reinstate Roe v. Wade. And he might, you know, who knows, he might just put in an executive order and reinstate it that way. And I'm not very happy with the Supreme Court. They should have just left that alone. Left it alone. Period. Hold on a second, got somebody at the calling box. Hello? Hello? I'm sorry? No, this is Virginia. What apartment number are you looking for? That's my apartment. Yeah, unless you got the wrong name, the wrong apartment number. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Delivery guy got lost and he was looking for a person. lurking for one of my neighbors. Sorry about that. Anyway, so I would like to see more things, people pushing back and saying, hey, facts, facts, facts. And that's the way it should be. And I'm tired of the MAGA saying they're trying to spin things and trying to make Biden look bad and everything else. You know, age is just a number. That's all it is. And it depends on how you take care of yourself, how excellent shape you are. And President Biden, he's in excellent shape. He's in better shape than Trump. President Biden goes out, rides a bicycle. One of the best low impact aerobic type exercises for him. So, sorry, I'm fighting allergies right now. So anyway, okay, what's my, let's see, should put this. What's your take on the debate? What do you think? Let's have a little discussion here, guys. Yeah. President Biden's gonna be busy today. I don't know what he's doing tomorrow. But yeah. And they're opening a new visitor center in New York. And it's, yeah, that's my thing too. I go, they should have cut him off right there and stop lying. And, you know, they should have pushed back on it. And they should not treat him with they should not treat him with kid gloves. And they keep saying former President Trump. He's not president anymore. They should have addressed him as President Trump. He didn't. Trump does not deserve that respect. He didn't give anybody respect. He wants everybody to respect him, but he's got to understand it's a two-way street. And he was very disrespectful to President Biden. Now that's a person who I would call a president. And for a minute there during the debate, I thought President Biden was going to go over and haul off and smack Trump. You could you could see the Irish temper boiling right there. I was too. I was just like, you know, Trump doesn't know when to shut up. Let's put it this way. Again, CNN needs to do some homework, need to listen, and they need to stop slanting stories, their version of it. They should just point out the facts and let people decide for themselves. Because you and I, Dorothy and Nancy and I, we both grew up with Walter Cronkite. Remember Uncle Walter? And he just put out the facts. Just reported what happened and just let people make it up for themselves. And, if Walter Cronkite was alive today, he would have throw some really hardball questions at Trump and would not allow Trump to have any leeway whatsoever. He wouldn't allow that. He would treat President Biden with respect, such as addressing him as sir and everything else, whereas those two, Sienna and Jake Tapper and the other, did not address President Biden as sir. You know, President Biden sir or whatever. They didn't do that. I don't think they showed any respect to President Biden. So it kind of really makes you wonder whose side are they really on. And the support and spin room for President Biden was saying the yeah, yeah. And I remember, of course, back in the old days, um, watching over-the-air programs. It's not like cable like it is now. Except I get mine through I go through either FUBU or I go through PBS. I watch Public Broadcast System, their news, some of their news stories and everything. I don't, I rarely watch TBS News or NBC or ABC anymore. They just kind of gotten, let's say, lost more than anything. So, anyway, I hope everything's okay weather-wise in your neck of the woods. Here it's a little bit breezy, but it's sunny. There's some clouds. It's not too bad. It's 69 degrees, and I don't think we have any storms popping up. Oh, why is that doing that? Well, it says very high pollen count. Well, mostly grass when you have a lot mowing grass and everything, so. I don't have a grass allergy as such. I have more of a tree allergy, like cottonwoods and Scotch broom. Oh, come on. Sorry about that. My camera's acting up. Oh, crap, Nancy. Well, stay safe, okay? And if you can, get the hell out of Dodge, so to speak, do so. Is your apartment pretty much on the high end, on a hill, or is it on flat? Now here in Lakewood, we're somewhat hilly. More you go south this way, you're more into the floodplains. Oh, come on, knock it off. Stop it. Sorry about that, my camera's being persnickety. So, yeah, just be careful, Nancy, please. So far, I have not heard any more about tropical storms popping up. So I think we're pretty lucky so far. So I don't think hurricane season hasn't really ramped up quite yet. But they've been watching it, so. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and, oh, you're on the second story from the river. How far are you from the river? What's the river there, Nancy? What river is nearby you? Here we have, oh, what's the name of the creek that comes through here? there's a creek. There's a creek that's named here that runs here in Lakewood. Down furthest down from me and south of me is the Nisqually River. Oh, you're right on the Mississippi. Oh crap. Yeah, that river has a tendency to overrun its banks. Yeah. Okay, well, have a great weekend. Stay safe. I will see you guys on Monday. And be sure to share and be sure to push back. And I will talk to you on Monday at 1 o'clock. And have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Prayers for the Midwest. And love you all. Okay, talk to you later. And I'll put this video on my YouTube channel too. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.